Hello, hello, hello. It's Kathy Vidal at mystampingspot.com coming to you with Make It Monday. I am late. I apologize. We're going very simple today. My head is swirling with how much I have going on personally. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. All good. Actually, good problems, actually. I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm needing to make space for Joelle and I to be able to work. And so I'm pulling apart closets and trying to free up closet space in my downstairs to empty my stamp room, to get more people in here and have more space to work and all that good stuff. So, anyway, that's why I'm late. Because, I had my whole closets pulled apart and just couldn't get there today. Okay. Hello. How are you today? Carol, how are you? Okay. Ginkgo branch. I was going to do something, I was thinking sympathy today because I don't very often. Karen, how are you today? Cold in Iowa, I know. Marsha, thanks for being here. Is it cold in Texas? I think it's warmer in Texas, isn't it? I very rarely do sympathy cards, and I know we all really need them. Hey, Kathy, how are you? So I was going to do a monochromatic card, kind of all beige or like crumb cake, soft suede kind of thing. And then, I don't know, I kind of, Pat, how are you? Thank you. Oh my goodness, minus 23? Holy smokes, now that's cold. And then I said, you know what, maybe we'll do it with a paper we haven't used yet. I kind of was thinking maybe this. I kind of thought this might be okay for sympathy. This pack of paper is the Delicate Desert paper. And the colors, 31 of freezing rain. I don't like freezing rain. That's when we... Oh, you have, Karen. Interesting. Freezing rain is when we lose power. I hope you don't lose power. Nancy, thanks for being here from Maine. Maine's our favorite vacation spot. Okay, cold North Texas. So the colors in this paper are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral. I have to put it under here so I can see in the light good. I'm sorry. Gray Granite, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. Truth be known, I was going to use this 20 degrees. Holy smokes. We're a lot warmer than that. I was going to use Pear Pizzazz. But then when I saw that Soft Succulent was in this paper, it made me decide, this is going out. These ink colors are going out. So, when they announced the retiring list, like late April or early April, all our favorites are going to go. So if you haven't stocked up or gotten yours yet, make sure you do it now because they're always the first things to do. Isn't that funny, Nancy? We go the opposite directions. Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia, Evening Evergreen, Pale Papaya, and Polished Pink. They will go away. They're going to make room for other awesome colors. I don't know what those awesome colors are, but they're always awesome, and I always love them. But it's sad to say goodbye to these colors. So if you haven't stocked up on your cardstock, your inks, your markers, your ink refills, if you have the ink pads, get the ink refills. You're going to want to do that. And during celebrations, a good time to do that because you get the free gifts. So think in those lines. So that's why I decided to use Soft Succulent. So Ginkgo branch, sending hope and peace, thinking of you with sympathy and friend. All right, here's the paper. I'll show you the DSP. It's very different. It's beautiful. And I have to say, really not the first paper I think of when I think of sympathy. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But I'm going to make this work because I haven't used this paper yet. And so we're going to use it today. So this is the Pale Papaya. Soft Succulent, obviously. Here's a very busy Soft Succulent print. And a very busy, like this. I think this is Pale Papaya and Calypso Coral. Ontario, welcome, welcome. Oh, sun's setting at 5:30. Seriously? Wow, what time is it here? My sun's gone. It's pitch black here right now. I don't know exactly what time it is. You have later sunset than I do. This is pretty. I'm kind of choosing my paper while we look at this for my sympathy card. Isn't that gorgeous? Clearly not a sympathy card, but beautiful nonetheless. Okay, I think... Oh my. Well, how do we like this? I'm going to get a piece of gray granite, I think. Because I think that's what this color is. It is. I'm going to get a piece of gray granite. And maybe we'll just have the stamped image. Can you hear me tripping over my trash can? And the stamped image. Maybe we'll just be the soft succulent. So we're building a home gym. I know I posted about it a while ago. And my husband said to me, what color do you want the walls? And I said, smoky slate. And he said, what? I said, smoky slate. And so that's what color we're painting the walls, smoky slate. But I have gray granite. So I'm going to make this my card base, I believe. Yeah, I like that together. Do you like that together? I like that together. Karen, it's still daylight there. Why is it not? Maybe it's very cloudy here today. I haven't paid attention recently at what time the sun sets. I just know it's dark when I get up. It's dark when I'm done working. Okay, 4 1/4. I'm scoring this by 5 1/2. If you have messaged me today, I'm getting through them. You don't think they have to... This is true, Pat. This is true. Maybe 10-minute Tuesday tomorrow I'll use the sunny shades. Okay? Come back 10-minute Tuesday tomorrow. We'll make a brighter sympathy card. Pat is saying, we don't need to be depressing. Hey, Karen. Donna, thanks for being here. Pat is saying, we don't need to be depressed. Well, sending sympathy cards, and I think she's probably right. So, thanks, Betty. So, I had no plans for tomorrow, and you just helped me, Pat. Thank you so much. By the way, excuse me, I wanted to tell a lot of you that ordered the Valentine's class, the way the little kids say it, Valentine's. So I'm cutting this at 4 by 5 1/4, which is your traditional next layer, like this. Okay. And then, geez, I wish I had a shape to do the leaves. Here's my, oh no, that's not my box of goodies. I wish I had a scallop shape or something. This is my box of cut dies. Hey, Mary. Thanks for being here today. All right, let's see. What do we have that's big enough? I was hoping... These are all the extra pieces from when we cut your card kits. These are what we lined up with extra. I like to save them, so this clearly we used the blue oval. I don't know if that's big enough, but maybe we'll try that. Let me see what's in here. So, come back tomorrow. I'm going to take that one out too. I'm not sure. Let's see. This is just a cut square. That's all that is. And I don't think I'm going to be using my soft succulent cardstock, even though I kind of had planned on putting this on the soft succulent, but... Well, I say that, but no, I really didn't. I pulled the soft succulent ink because it's retiring. I didn't plan anything else. Let me put this paper aside. So 10-minute Tuesday tomorrow. I'm grabbing a piece of scrap paper, i.e. printer paper, because my image is going to stamp too big for this. Hey, Linda, how are you? So anyway, if you've called or messaged me, well, I wasn't around all weekend, but if you called or messaged me today or even Friday. I'm working my way through the list. I apologize. I haven't gotten back to everybody. But you definitely will hear from me by tomorrow. And, okay. So I'm going to ink this up. And I don't know exactly. So this is the framed florets, and it leaves like a nice edging on it. I'm going to ink this up and stamp. Let me see here. Figuring how I want it to go. I think kind of like that. I'm going to leave a little white at the top. So, I know you hear me say it all the time, my biggest stamps, I flip my ink block over. I just keep saying it in case someone's new. Connie, how are you? Oh, so I started to say, if you... This was poor planning because white on white is not good. If you ordered the Valentine's class, or like kids say, Valentine's, for the boxes, I created videos. And there is a link to a private video on YouTube that you can type in YouTube and watch. If it's, ooh, pretty, right? I need some soft succulent behind that somewhere. And I just happen to have this rectangle cut out. Let's see here. Maybe like that. Maybe the greeting here. No, I think I like it this way. I think I'm going to trim it just a little bit. Let me move my bag of tricks here. So, if I want it to be... Connie, this is the one with all the sunsets. I'm looking for the back page. This is the Delicate Desert. And Pat mentioned that the brighter colors are prettier for sympathy. So 10-minute Tuesday tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I am going to do, I love that. 10-minute Tuesday tomorrow, I'm going to do a sympathy card with one of these brighter papers. Because she's right. This would be equally as nice for sympathy. We don't always need to be depressing, do we? All right. I know this is going to attach, so I'm going to do that. Get that out of the way. Again, this is just a 4 by 5 1/4. Like that. Okay. And I want this to sit just a little higher. So I'm going to just trim, I don't know, maybe 1/4 inch off of this. Just because I tend to like to have even borders. It's a little compulsion of mine. Kind of like that. I think I'll do that. Yes, and you know, Pat, if you're not home, I also try to put everything over to my YouTube channel. Sometimes it takes me a few days, so if you have trouble finding it on YouTube, if you have trouble finding it on Facebook, sometimes you can go to YouTube, and I have it all categorized. Make It Monday, 10-minute Tuesday, and you should be able to find it by date there. Now, that said, now that I said that, I have not gotten, like, Thursdays or Fridays videos up there, so, like I said, sometimes it takes me a few days. Okay, I'm going to put this here. This probably could have used a ribbon, but I'm shying away from the ribbon. And sending hope and peace. I hope I have a banner in this little packet long enough. But if I don't, too wide for my liking. If not, we will just cut a scrap and banner the end. I think that's what we'll do. Not banner the end, but cut the end at an angle. Putting all my little pieces back for another day. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one long enough? Nope, not quite. Okay. So I'm going to use the same ink for my greeting. And this is where I should have brought over my stamp apparatus, but I didn't. So I'm going to practice. I know you all hear me say rather than put on a bigger block, I put it on the diagonal because it's easier for my hands to handle it. Let's see if I can get it straight. Okay, pretty good. All right, here goes nothing. There we go. I don't think I've said it in a while. Oh, what essay? Oh, feels like home. That's a beautiful one. What's for supper in my house? Karen, are you familiar with a restaurant called Olive Garden? They have a soup. It's a chain restaurant. They have a soup called, I'm just going to angle these, called Zuppa Toscana. And I make a knockoff Zuppa Toscana. It is spicy sausage with soup broth, chicken soup broth. And, you know, I really wish this could have been like this. Maybe I should have put this down a little lower. I'm going to put it off center. Chicken broth, sliced potatoes, escarole, or kale, and sausage, and that's it. And, uh-oh, my phone is dying. Now I can't read comments. My phone was almost dead. I was at 17% when I got on. If you guys ask me something and I miss it, no, it's because my phone went dark. I know it's still filming because I can vaguely see. I just can't read. Okay. Now, as far as bling goes, I think I'm going to just put a flat dot on there. I wish I had the black ones. Oh, well, I don't like black. Maybe just one or two white ones up here. Like this. So it's a fake Zuppa Toscana, and you know what? I'll put my recipe on my blog, and I'll link it to Facebook so you all can see it. I'll take a picture of it tonight. My family loves it. And I'm just going to put a little one down here. I need my pick-me-up tool. But see, I'm panicking. I'm afraid that the phone's going to cut out. There we go. Like that. Nope. Like that. These are the enamel dot essentials. So there we have a very simple, quick, plain thank you with Ginkgo branch. Come back tomorrow for 10-Minute Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and I will use this set, and I will use the brighter paper, thanks to Pat's suggestion, for tomorrow's 10-Minute Tuesday. Okay, real quick. Don't forget, we're running out of time for this month's Make and Takes. I'm sure you've seen them, because of course I don't have them right here. $21 for the Silly Goose class. Oh, no, not that one. The Silly Goose class. Make 8 cards. This one's a little different than the way I do it. It's only $21 because I'm going to send you the adhesive back sequins and a roll of the white seam binding, and you'll use those to put these cards together. Usually I put all the ribbon in and everything, but we have a lot going on this month, and it's just quicker for us to put the product in, so that's why the class is a little less expensive than they normally are. And what else? Oh, Stamp Club by Mail. Stamp Club by Mail, you get... This month, you're actually getting $29 worth of product, plus 8 card kits, 2 of each, for $28. There you go. Okay, so you can still, everything's up the top. All the links are up the top. I'm sorry I can't answer your questions here, guys. I can go back and look at them after my phone charges. My phone is like very dimly lit, so I know it's going out. Sadness, that's gone. I'm very sorry to say.